Hello everybody, how are you? And welcome to my channel Udaya Indian Vlogs in Germany. And thanks for everybody for 900 plus views for my first video ever in my YouTube channel. ఎవరికైనా తెలుగులో టిప్స్ కావాలనుకుంటే కింద తెలుగుకు సంబంధించిన డిస్క్రిప్షన్ని పెడతాను, చూడండి. So without any delay, let's go into my hair tips. So whatever I'm telling today is like my personal tips. So and don't expect by following these tips like immediately your hair loss will be stopped or immediately will have a very good hair growth. Everything takes some time. Even every tip of hair takes some time, so be patient and listen to the tips. Here we go. Few tips seems to be very small, but it impacts our scalp or hair too much. So yeah, let's go into this and I hope you follow all of them. So I have noted everything in a notes so that I will not miss any tip. My first tip is going to be choosing a right comb and using it in a right way. So I'll use two combs for my hair. One is like with white tooth and one is with like a closed tooth. And I use my white tooth comb to remove my tangles from hair, and the other one to just braid my hair or to just tie my hair. And yeah, many people maybe not knowing this, the impact of comb on our scalp or hair will be like too much. So number one is like the proper usage of comb will be helping in proper blood circulation to our scalp. And number two is like it will be helping to remove all the dirt, dust, or all the hair shampoo residues and conditioner residues and all the rest of the hair products residues which deposited on our hair. So while combing it properly, if we comb it properly, all those things will get removed, including dead cells. And also usually our scalp produces some natural oils, and if you comb your scalp properly, it will help in proper distribution of oils throughout your scalp. And when you comb your scalp properly, it will be helping in the opening of pores present on your scalp, and it will help the scalp to breathe, which will improve the health of your scalp. So don't forget to comb your hair properly at least twice a day. And my second tip is going to be usage of oil and its importance. So many of us will be feeling like some uncomfortable when you wanted to oil your hair and all. But if you really don't like oiling your hair, and if you don't like to go out with that oil on your hair, just try oiling your hair at evenings and just leave it for that night, and then the next day morning you try to wash your hair. See, the oil is like very important for our scalp health and hair health. So it is something like if you use body lotion to hydrate or moisturize your body, the way it is like oil is like more important than body lotion thing. And yeah, and also, and one more thing is like when you oil your hair, don't ever try to vacuum clean your home, or don't ever try to be in dirt, dust, or roam on the roads in like high pollution and all. If you do so, you already have oil in your hair, and at this point of time, if you are exposed to dirt, dust, and all that, all the dirt and dust will be sticking on your scalp, and leaving it for few hours is like it will be like one of the main reason for your hair loss. So coming to which oil do I use, so when I'm in India, I have used Parachute oil, Parachute Advanced, and Parachute Ayurvedic. I usually changed many oils when I'm in India, like almond oil and Bringraj Thailam and all, and finally I'm happy with Parachute oil. But after coming to Germany, it's hard to get Parachute oil here. Even though I can buy it in Indian stores, I don't feel it so fresh, so I'm not buying it. So I have started using olive oil, but then I felt it so greasy and oily on my scalp and hair. I didn't like it much, so I chose bio coconut oil, which I bought from Lidl. I think you can get this type of oil in few more German stores like Edeka and Aldi. So yeah, I'm using this oil from past 4 months, and yeah, it looks good. It is not too oily, it is not too greasy, it is like proper thing which I liked. So yeah, and but this thing you cannot get in like liquid form, it will be like solid form. So yeah, see, yeah, you can see it. So if you want to use it, just melt it in hot water or just put it in a bowl and heat it, and then you can apply that to hair. Then from past 4 months I'm using this oil, and this works good for me, and I liked it, and I'll be continuing that too. And while applying the oil, just take care that you do not apply too much of oil on your scalp, which will prevent the natural oils to produce. So moderate your application of oil to your hair. It should not be too less or it should not be too way more. It should be like moderate. Yeah. And the oil should not only be applied to scalp, but also you should apply your oil to the until the tip of your hair, starting from your scalp to the tip of your hair. So after applying oil properly to your scalp and the entire head, and now comes the massage part. So after applying the oil properly, then try massaging it with your fingertips, and please don't use your nails on your scalp and rub it to get a massage. Use only your fingertips to get a proper massage, and continue it for like 5 to 10 minutes to get proper blood circulation and the scalp can breathe properly, which will help in prevention of hair loss. The next thing I want to speak is about shampoo. Don't just shampoo your hair daily, because all the shampoos are nothing but chemicals, because nowadays you are not using any natural shampoos like Sapundus. So please avoid using shampoos. Just twice a week shampooing is fine. And yes, when I'm in India and also now in Germany, I change my shampoos all the time. So I'm not sure how this works for you. I always believe in that if I use the same shampoo throughout my life, the scalp will improve its resistance towards the shampoo and the shampoo will no more work for me. Till last week I have used this shampoo, and now I'm using this shampoo. So if you see the shampoo, the pH of the shampoo is 5.5. So whenever you choose a shampoo, just choose the pH of it to be 5.5 or even less than that, because when it is less than 5.5 or equal to 5.5, it will match with the pH of our scalp and it will help in the hair loss prevention. Yeah. Keep in your mind that while shampooing and using all the hair conditioners, be sure that you wash off all the shampoo and all the hair conditioner from your hair, to just prevent some bacterial and fungal infections on your scalp and to maintain it healthy. For the people who are living in India, it's always better to use a natural shampoo, that is Sapundus, which are called as Kunkudugayalu in Telugu. It's always better to use that. In my childhood I have used that, and I'm sure if you use that, definitely there will be a lot of improvement in your scalp health and hair health, and I'm very sure that you can grow your hair properly. The next step is like fenugreek and yogurt hair mask. I know many of you already know this. So for this you have to just soak 2 tablespoons of fenugreek seeds the previous night, and then the next morning you can just grind it into a smooth paste, and then you can mix that paste with some yogurt, 2 spoons of yogurt. Mix it properly and you can apply to your scalp. And if you have a itchy scalp, you can also just add half piece of lemon squeezed. And if you feel like using lemon juice can gray out your hair or so, just avoid that and apply the fenugreek and yogurt mask to your hair and leave scalp and leave it for 1 hour. And while applying, also be sure that you are applying it properly to the entire scalp, and then wash it after 1 hour. Definitely it will help in like silky hair. If you have rough hair, definitely you can use this mask. You can like see the difference in 1 or 2 weeks. And also this mask will help in moisturizing and hydrating your scalp and hair properly. And you can also store this fenugreek and yogurt pack for 2 weeks. So you can just make the paste and you can put it in an airtight container and put it in the freezer. Whenever you want to use it, just take it out and put it in some hot water for some time, and then you can apply it to your scalp, and yeah, so it will be like as fresh as that. And the next tip is straight from my mom. So for the ones who is suffering from severe dandruff and all, they can try this mask. So the mask is of neem leaves and onion and fenugreek seeds and aloe vera gel. So you can soak 2 tablespoons of fenugreek seeds overnight, and then you can grind neem leaves, onion, fenugreek seeds and aloe vera gel, and you can just grind it and apply that to your scalp, which will help in like 90% of dandruff reduction. So my mom has used this, and she was telling me to tell to you all people about that mask. So if you have like too much of dandruff, just try this mask. Personally, I didn't try this mask because I don't have any dandruff on my scalp. And for the ones who are living abroad in US, Canada, UK or Germany, you can just take some dried neem leaves and you can replace the fresh neem leaves with that dried neem leaves and make the mask and apply to your scalp to reduce your dandruff. Apply this mask for 1 hour and wash off your hair. And all the tips which I told so far is for men and women. Everybody can follow these tips for good results, and for any age group there are no restrictions. Anybody can follow these tips to improve your scalp health and hair health. For few more tips, just look in the description. I'll be pasting the part 2 link in the description. Do check the link, and yeah, have a good hair, have a healthy scalp. If you like this video, please do like, comment, share and subscribe, and don't forget to click on the bell icon after subscribing. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you follow all the tips mentioned here, and do check out my part 2 for a few more tips. Yeah, see you in my next video. Have a good day. See you. Bye bye.